Hey guys, welcome back to another year of CircDehsonae. This was my inspo picture that I found on Pinterest. First thing we're going to do is block down our brows and put on some primer. I'm going to take a dark concealer to just take down a little bit of the darkness from my brows. And then I'm going to go in with the green of my liking. I did want to go a little bit lighter than this, but this works. This is more like a yellow green. I'm going to place this all over my face. And once you've basically caked this on, you can move on to your neck and chest. Okay, so for the majority of this tutorial, I'll be using the Milani, the Beautiful Nightmare palette, and I'm going to start off with that green. I'm going to place that on the deepest part of my eye, and I'm just going to shape that in a round shape, as well as drag it down underneath my eye. And then we're just going to contour like you usually would, but we're going to be using this bright green. I am also going to contour my collarbone and then the fake cleavage for the zombie as well. Also, don't forget to contour your nose. I'm just going to take that same green and run it down the sides of my nose. Then I'm going to go in with that matte gray and I'm going to place that on my lid. Taking that same matte gray, I'm just going to contour a little bit more on the deepest parts of my face just to give it a little bit more dimension. It also makes the green look a little bluish, which I like. Then I'm going to take that black and I'm going to concentrate that on the inner and outer corners of my eyes and just blending that out. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop on that silver right in the center of my lid. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio Edition. I'm going to use the green and the yellow mixed together, and I'm just going to highlight the highest points of my face. I'm going to apply a little bit of blush. This blush, I really don't know where it's from. I just randomly found it, so just any color blush. And then I'm going to start working on my eyeliner. You can do any size eyeliner. It doesn't really matter if it's perfect or not. This is probably the most important part. You're just going to start doing some lines from the inner and outer corner meeting in the middle on the top part of your eye and as well as under your eye, or whatever that's called. Anyway, just continue to do that. You can tell how many lines I did. I did do this weird line in the middle of my nose, which I ended up hating, but I ended up just trying to fix it by blending it out a little bit. I'm adding some accent lines on the sides of my nose and then going in and creating my brows. You can create any shape, any size brows. I just prefer the thinner brow. And then I'm also going to add some accents to that as well. Alright, so I'm going to start framing my face, so I'm going to create a really hard L, and I'm just going to fill in all the empty spots. I'm going to outline my cheekbone here, and then start creating some wispies. I am going to carve out my shoulders as well, just for picture purposes, but you don't have to do this. And then the wispies are just an added touch. You don't have to do it, but they were in the picture, so I decided to add it to the actual makeup. Again, I'm just going in and outlining some of the deeper parts of my chest as well. Here I'm creating like little clusters that would be like, I don't know, clusters of pus or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going in and creating little half circles and then filling them in with some red and black eyeshadow just to give them some depth. I'm going to fill in my lips and overline them extremely with a pink lip liner. Oh, how cute. After that, I'm going to fill them in with this very mauve pink here. Now we're just going to add some highlights to the center of the eyes with some white face paint. And then we're just going to go ahead and outline the lips because I forgot. I would suggest maybe not putting gloss because it smears in the end, but I ended up liking it either way. And then we are going to pop on our pink pinup wig as well as some contacts, and this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm trying to bust out as many Halloween tutorials this month as I possibly can. I'm going to try and do a mixture of YouTube and IGTV as well as TikTok, so if you don't already, follow me on all platforms. Other than that, thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Ciao.